Hi, I'm Kelly Healy. I'm one of the winemakers here at Rochford Wines, along with Casper.
How's it going?
Just a little bit about myself. I actually started my career in the Yarra Valley a couple of decades ago. Then after a period of time went wandering off, did a few vintages overseas in South Australia, and it's finally circled back to my home, I guess you'd call it. So I've always hankered to get back here, and it's great to be here with Casper.
I've spent more or less the last 15 years at various parts of the Yarra Valley. So coming here, there's a sense of familiarity to the region, but obviously, you know, a new environment at the same time, and it's plenty to look forward to.
So this is a 2018 Sauvignon. It's a fairly unique variety that a lot of people have dabbled with. The wine itself has got a fairly unique expression. I mean, it's fairly crisp on the palate. There's some depth, bottle development.
It's a pretty sort of neutral white wine, but quite fresh and also quite textural. Okay, next wine up is the 2018 King Valley Aligoté. This is the slightly lesser known white variety from Burgundy. I guess stands in the shadow of Chardonnay, but has similarities to Chardonnay, although it's probably a little less fruit expressive and again a bit more structural and savoury. But here we're finding a zesty little number. So the next one we'll look at is the 2018 Syrah. So this is predominantly from a state-grown fruit. As we can see, fairly densely coloured Syrah. Some use of whole bunch fermentation in there as well, and just probably a bit more elevated spice than your average sort of, you know, more fruit-driven Yarra Valley Shiraz or Syrah, as it were.
And that whole bunch fermentation is really evident on the nose. It's really quite punchy but floral, so it just brings another dimension out in the glass in terms of Syrah's expression. Okay, our next wine is Yarra Valley Cabernet Franc, which is fairly unusual in that it's bottled as a single variety, but we think that it's got something unique to offer. So this particular wine is obviously a Bordeaux variety, sort of third cousin to Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot in terms of that sort of mix. This particular wine, its expression is quite pure, tends to be a little bit more acidic, but what it tends to do is express a lot of really dynamic red fruits, and that's what we really like about it as a blending component in our more complex Bordeaux blends, but as a single variety we just think it had something unique and different to offer.
Okay, the next couple of wines we're going to look at are the Bordeaux blends that we do here at Rochford. So this first one is a Cabernet Sauvignon dominated wine called La Gauche. This is an ode to the left bank of the Bordeaux region. Here we go.
So there's other varieties that play in this particular blend. So obviously Cabernet Sauvignon is the dominant, but there is some Merlot, there's some Cab Franc, in fact a little Petit Verdot. So yeah. And we look at how those component varieties meld together. We blend on the bench to look for the best expression we can as a wine. Okay, the other in the pair is the La Droite, which is a Merlot dominant blend. As we mentioned before, it's not exclusive. We do blend in Cabernet Franc, a bit of Petit Verdot, and a little bit of Cabernet Sauvignon. Juicy, fruity, but hopefully with a dimension and drive like the La Gauche.
So plenty of that real kind of rich plum fruit, sort of dusty, chocolatey tannins. A bit more round than the La Gauche, as you'd expect from the Merlot. But yeah, very solid core of fruit again from a rich, opulent season like 2018. A warm season like 2018 is conducive to great growing conditions for these Bordeaux varieties here in the Yarra Valley.